Greetings, everyone. My name is Sandy Rich Saxena, and I am a financial planner. I have been in the business of financial planning for the last 23 years. And let me tell you, I've seen a lot of ups and downs, and this is just another one of those. So, nothing to be scared about, nothing to be fearful about. This is all about change, right? We're going to be changing all the ways we do business. We're going to be changing all the ways we're going to be doing our work, from where we work, how we work. So there's a lot of change going on. But one thing is constant, and that is we all need money. So whether we were in an older system or a new system, or we're changing a system, we require money. And that is what I'm going to be talking about. So as we sit at home and we have time to ourselves, let us first look at what we are going to be doing about our money. So many of you may be thinking, is it a time to invest? Is it a time to save? What should I be doing with my savings? What should I be doing with my investments, my real estate, my business? Everything is connected to money. So I'd like to say I have some simple rules. And the first rule is pay yourself first. Exactly. And why do I say that? Because over the 23 years that I've been doing financial planning and doing so many thousands of fact finds, I have come to the sad conclusion that most people don't value themselves at all. They don't see the value in looking after themselves. They don't see the value in taking care of their financial needs. And they sort of put themselves on the priority list way down. And I'm telling you, this has got to change. Remember, we are in change, right? So the first thing you change is how do you look at yourself? How do you perceive yourself? And how do you value yourself? And for that, you pay yourself first. Now, this is a simple, very easy thing to do, but most people find it extremely difficult. I don't know why, because it's very simple. You get your salary, you get your commission, you get your earnings from your business, and all you do is take a percentage of that, which is fixed every month, and put it in a place that you cannot touch. Now, this is not your expenses. This is not where you're going to spend your money. This is no touch money. Yes, no touch money. Not to be used because you see there's a fantastic sale on, and so you're going to use the money for that. No, this is no touch money. The next thing that you need to look at is budgets. Yes, I know you can do budgets for companies, and you do budgets for your bosses, and you may be the boss and you may be doing budgets for yourself. But when it comes to your personal budget, everybody has an excuse. I don't have time. Well, you know what? You do have time now. So, budgets. And when I talk about budgets, I'm talking about putting down every single little expense. Yes, it's not like, oh, it doesn't matter. It does. Because when you add up the figures, you are going to see where you're spending your money. Now, the good thing about this lockdown, or whatever you want to call it, is that we've been forced not to spend our money. Yes, no restaurants, no movies, no going out to the malls, and all the different places where we would love to spend our money. So on the one hand, you may think, oh, I'm not getting my salary, or I'm not getting my commission, or whatever. But on the other hand, you are being forced to save. So if you add up all those things that you're saving money on, just see how much you'll have in your pocket or how much you'll have in your account. And when you look at that, and we slowly get back on track to live our lives the way we'd like to, you can then make a conscious decision. Do I really need to spend money on those things? I was able to manage without it. I was able to be quite happy without it. So there's a good learning experience for you. So most important, budget, 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 write it down. Now, when I look at all the things that we are looking at, first is your emergency funds, right? Emergency funds is 3 months income. 3 months salary, 3 months what you should be spending on to be kept in cash in the bank. This is not for you to spend because you saved it up and now you find an opportunity to spend because you'll never ever get that opportunity again. No, this is your emergency fund and must always be available. Now, those of us who are wise enough and have that emergency fund are enjoying a peaceful break this lockdown. And for those of us who are not, I don't want to go there because it's going to be pretty negative. After emergency funds comes your insurance. Yes, my favorite word, insurance. Life insurance, critical illness insurance, and most important, medical insurance. Now, we all know that in the UAE, we have to have medical insurance. And it's been forced on us. So previously, when it was not, it was an option, and 9 times out of 10, if I recommended it, it was always considered an additional expense. So medical insurance taken care of, but let me tell you, life insurance and critical insurance is very, very important and should be the basis of any financial plan that you have. So I'm not going to spend time talking too much about that, but I will give you a little bit of a hint about critical illness insurance. This is an insurance that is not medical. So therefore, if you are medically ill, you have a stroke, you have a heart attack, you have cancer or anything, and you have critical illness insurance, unlike medical insurance, which pays for your bills, this is a lump sum of money that you will receive from your insurer. And this is money that comes to you with no strings attached, which means you can use it to run your house, you can use it to pay for extra help, you can use it to pay for about anything you want, including your loans. Now we come to the part of savings and investing. Yes. And why would you save and invest? Good question, right? You need to have a goal, you need to have a purpose. Only then you would do it. So what is your purpose? Is it saving for your retirement? Is it saving for your children's education? Is it saving for a rainy day? What exactly is it? So once you define that, then it's easy for you to allocate money for these things. And this is also the strategy of paying yourself first, because you don't only want to be comfortable today, you want to have a comfortable future. So savings and investments is an important and integral part of your personal financial plan. And the most important thing is when we are talking about all this, remember, ask questions. Very important. If you don't ask questions, you're not going to get the answers. And if you don't get the answers, you may commit to something that you're not familiar with. And when I say ask questions, those are the questions which you should not only be asking a financial planner or an insurance agent, you must also be asking your employer. Because now is the time when people are discovering, what is it that I'm really going to get? Am I going to get my terminal gratuity? How is it going to be calculated? When we have issues like this, how long will it last? What is going to be my financial future in the company? These are answers that you need. This is your right. So ask questions. Clarify, clarify, clarify. And most important, read the fine print. There's a reason why it's called the fine print, because nobody wants you to read it. And in the fine print, you will find all those legal things that say what the company can or cannot do. And if you sign on the dotted line without reading it, it is assumed that you read it. And 9 times out of 10, nobody reads it. So I'm telling you, read the fine print. When it comes to this time of flux, we don't know whether we are going to go forward with the same company, whether we're going to be doing the same business, have the same business associates. This is the time to negotiate. Yes. You are, always remember, you are in a position of strength. Always. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. You always speak from a position of strength. Therefore, negotiate. Negotiate with the landlord, negotiate with the company, negotiate with your business associates, your banking facilities, everything. Everything is open to negotiations. Remember that. And you must do it from a position of strength. Then comes the most important thing is your personal papers. And again, when I talk to people about their personal papers, it's always, oh, I don't have time. I have to meet this schedule. I have to meet this deadline. No, personal papers is a priority. And when I talk about personal papers, I'm talking about your will. Do you have a will? If you don't, please make one. No excuse. You must have a will. Do you have a power of attorney, which gives another person the right to take care of things on your behalf? Has somebody given you a power of attorney to take care of their stuff? Do you have a locker? Who are the designated people who can use that locker? These are things which are very important, and you may consider them trivial for now. But believe me, when there is an emergency and you haven't taken care of the small details, you are going to be in trouble. Yes, you will be in trouble if you don't take care of this. So think about this. You have title deeds, you have properties, you have so many different things. Are you a beneficiary? Have you made someone a beneficiary? Do you want to change that? This is the time to sit and do it. Most important, I would like to say, is this is a time to be flexible. Yes. If you've been doing things a certain way and they've worked very well for you, they may not work for you in the future. So don't cling to something that you thought was a great idea. Look ahead. Be flexible. Be open to new possibilities. Because if you're not, you're going to be left behind. And in this particular time, use your money to invest in yourself. Upgrade your skills. Yes, we are moving into a virtual world, and here's me talking to you on Zoom, and I didn't know anything about it just 2 weeks ago. And here I am, of course, with a little help, getting this message across to you. So the future is in technology. Learn it, embrace it. Go for change, go for those things that can improve you, improve your marketability, improve your, what should I say, generating income. And if you can do that in this time, then you have really used your time well. So on that happy note, I'm going to say, be open to change, be open to new ideas, be open to negotiating, and most important, look at your financial matters. Secure yourself so that in the future, you will be better placed to come across any other crisis. And believe me, there will be more. This is not the last one, but you will be better prepared. And that's why I'm here to help you. So if you need information, if you need guidance, if you need counseling on personal financial matters, please do get in touch with me, Sandy Rich Saxena, and the details are with you. And I would like you to give me a call, not me calling you. Will you do that for me? So let me repeat my number and my name. Sandy Rich Saxena. Yes, Rich Saxena. And my number is 052-770-7084. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you.